Val Falvey is the man, doing everything he can. Sorting out your problems was the reason that he ran. Val Falvey is the man, in his father's caravan. He got Timmy Mulvey put away, a bar extension for the flamenco festival, a big support for Lisbon, even though he didn't agree with himself. And Ireland long a province, be a nation once again.
Well, every TD, of course, Val, loves getting money from the regional fund.
It'll look very good for you. It's going to your constituency. And like all this money would have to go towards setting up factories or whatever.
Well, not necessarily factories, Val. I mean, you were saying earlier about that hedge that goes around your garden.
What's in Ragor? Christine's always on me about it.
Oh, gee. Right. Well, I have to be honest with you, Val, that would involve labour to tidy that up, so someone would have to do that. It would be a job to do that.
And the job would be giving my hedge a makeover.
Exactly. You would have created a job using money from the fund.
And I would have got a hedge out of it as well.
Well, there you are.
You could say it's a sort of a hedge fund.
Yeah, I'm going to the Jackson.
Hedge fund.
What? Don't do that. Stand for your national anthem.
That's not the national anthem.
Stand for the national anthem, you West Britain. Do you not know the words? Sing!
Look, gum in me.
Future. Always stand for your national anthem. See if I ever see you in here again not standing for your national anthem. You'll know all about it. Sholif Kami around the fiend.
What's wrong, Val? What's wrong?
I just got threatened by that fellow.
Seamus O'Hanra. Seamus O'Hanra. He's a TD. Won the by-election in Donegal. He coaches a team from Lifford. They're down here playing the Crokes.
Well, he gave me a right going over for not standing up for the national anthem. Well, it started very suddenly. Oh. I always thought it had a longer intro. Or whatever the first bit of a song is called.
That'll be the beginning, Val.
Yeah, that's it. Where's Kieran?
He's practicing with his band.
What did you think of them the other night? I didn't think they were great.
Yeah, well, they're not really your kind of music, Val. I mean, it's not Bucks Fizz. And Croke's Club Bar isn't the ideal venue for them. It's not like Simon Cowell's going to drop in. So pull the finger out and get them a proper gig.
You're on the news, Val. Clinch is talking about you again.
Persecuted in the media. Why me?
Oh, now you know how Pete Doherty feels.
The fellow who runs the bike shop?
No, the guy who went out with Kate Moss.
Well, it's not like I'm married to a top model. Or anything remotely like that.
Now, I didn't see the incident myself, but that's how it was reported to me.
Just let me get this right. You're saying he didn't know the words of the national anthem?
No, which I have to say is what really surprised me.
Yeah.
Someone said he didn't even recognise the national anthem.
He didn't recognise the national anthem?
No, and I'm very, very surprised to hear that, because it's a very recognisable tune, and a very good tune. Superb lyrics. Very, very good.
It is very good.
Rousing, inspiring, in fact. Someone said he didn't recognise the national anthem.
So you're saying you were sick at school when the rest of the pupils were learning the words?
Yes.
Says here you had HIV.
No hives. The problem here is that the band started off the song very quickly, caught me on the hop, and then this fella more or less assaulted me.
Seamus O'Hanra. He's put his military days behind him and embraced the democratic system.
Oh, well, that's great news.
It is great news. No more hiding behind ditches and balaclavas. And he's big into the first language.
The first language? Oh, yes, Irish, of course, Irish.
People love Irish now. They call their children Irish names. They send them off to Irish-speaking schools.
Of course, that's so as they won't be mixing with the foreign nationals.
That's a thought you'd be well advised to keep to yourself. Jesus. I'll be back.
What's going on here? Take him out of the headlock. Take him out of the headlock. Come on. Take the keys out of the headlock. Give that back. If it's yours, give it back to him. Come on, go on. Give it back to him. Give it back to him in a different colour. You'll be able to recognise your own one then. All right? Give it back to him. Get over here. Look at me when I'm talking to you. Look at me when I'm talking to you. You hear me? Enough of that.
I think we need to get you back on side again with the Irish language crowd. You don't want people thinking you're some kind of Conor Cruise O'Brien type West Brit intellectual. Stick a few feathers in your name.
Val Falvey.
Sounds good. Do you know a fella called Tygo Brula Connacht?
Tygo Brula.
He presents an Irish language programme down there on your local radio station.
I wouldn't really be listening.
Oh, Brula Connacht is an old friend of An Taoiseach. I could set up a lunch for you to meet him. Ask to go on his programme. Tell his listeners how you've embraced your native tongue and encourage them all to learn the cúpla focal.
Cúpla focal? Oh yeah, the 2 words of Irish everybody should have.
Yeah. And say you know all the words of the national anthem. You might even sing them an old verse or two.
If you want to be on Fáilte Towers, you have to be a kind of celebrity.
But I've never heard of any of them.
Yeah, well, they're still celebrities, though. What's this?
It's me.
This is you, is it?
'Tis.
Well, I look forward to seeing some of that.
Would you know anybody in RTE?
Yeah, I had a few contacts on celebrity jigs and reels. But again, the concept of that programme is they get a load of celebrities who, to be brutally honest with you, they're hopeless at the jigs and reels stuff. Brutal. And they're sort of trained by professionals to get the hang of it.
I wouldn't need to be trained.
Best thing to do is I'll have a look at the video, show it to my people in RTE, and if they like the look of it, you never know, you might get your own series. Grant.
Did he get you?
It's nothing, it's just a little...
It's funny. He normally just bites English people.
The dog bit me. It's how the bubonic plague started.
Well, that was from rats, Val.
Was it?
Organic chicken. You can taste the difference. You want some?
For you? No. Do you think that dog bit me because he thought I was English?
Well, it's very hard to know what goes on in the canine mind, Val. They're different from us, but like the English.
I really should become more Irish, though. It's probably a good idea to meet that fella. Do you know much about him? O'Brula.
O'Brula Connacht.
Very good.
Yeah. He does the Irish language programme on the radio. Yeah, he's a businessman. Owns his own firelighter factory and has an Irish record label. He was the one that sent you the blow Gaelic football.
That's good crack, actually.
He's a dodgy enough character. Have you ever listened to his programme?
No. So why would I listen to that? It's an Irish. Ah! It's the same finger. I could easily get infected.
It's only a nip, Val. The Fair Christine.
What are you doing here?
I'm here as a constituent.
What?
Well, I thought that way I might get a bit of your attention. One of your other constituents, a very talented musician, needs your help.
Oh, Matt Kenny, is it? I mean, it's great he can play that thing, but if he wasn't blind, nobody would pay any attention to him at all.
It's not Matt Kenny. Kieran, your son. You might have seen him about. Lives in our house. You should be helping him out.
Didn't I organise the gig for him?
Oh, that was the wrong venue for his art. I mean, there you are helping everybody else with every kind of thing. You'd no problem helping Bridie Lawless skip the queue for that lung transplant.
Did you hear that? I will not apologise for saving somebody's life.
Fair play, Val.
As long as I live. What do you want me to do? It's not like I know the Beatles or...
Well, actually, this fella, O'Brula Cananoch, has his own recording studio. He might be able to organise something for the lad.
He'll hardly release Kieran's record just like that, will he? I mean, he'll be looking for something in return.
And they all look for something in return, Val. Actually, you've had some money allocated from the Regional Development Fund. Maybe something towards the recording studio or the firelighter factory.
Good thinking, Pat.
Neelan Biachlorsha and Gaelige.
Excuse me, sir?
I want a menu that's in Irish.
I'll see if I can get one.
Outrageous. They don't have a menu that's in Irish?
It's a disgrace.
I presume you speak the first language?
Oh, yes, yes. I mean, it wouldn't be my first language.
It wouldn't be your first language. It's the first language of the state. Of course it's your first language.
Sure.
Tá sé scalawach. The only pobl mar who? Mach an Gaelige agat, mar de chéad hanga. Hang on a second. Tá an Biachlorsha an Gaelige agus I Merle, tá na gira ceann atá an Gaelige amháin. I want a menu that's just in Irish. It's our native tongue. Like you have Polish.
I'm Austrian.
Then you speak Austrian.
No, I speak German.
Look, I want one that's just in Irish.
I'll see what I can do.
What's my name?
Tig.
No. What's my surname?
O'Brule. O'Brula tongue cock.
Are you all right, sir? Are you getting sick?
No. Really?
And if it's in the cause of promoting our native tongue, of course, you'll be welcome on my program.
And on that other issue?
If your son has a musical talent, of course, should be encouraged. But he'll have to sing in Irish.
That's fair enough.
You might be able to do me a favour in return. Mar a dúchtún chailech vera le chailech wio, un che ves go ma gut bi go ma go. Níl tuairim dá leid agat, gyda maró. Níl tuairim dá leid agat.
Yes.
Ma let the pogo feed.
Oh, yeah.
Huh?
Yes.
Ma ja re boo.
Oh, sha.
Jurtu Jamili Eurogum.
Yeah.
A goden Bornochon Wasturi Chin, eh?
Yes, Tig. 100%. Oh, slanja. Oh.
What does this sentence mean? Is Andiachi iad Quetwa Europic? Yes, it means many Europeans are atheist. Is Canare Buldayach on Dalai Lama a will almost The Dalai Lama is a respected Buddhist leader.
I hope you're not using the organic cucumber I'm saving for my raw food casserole.
Tell you what I miss. The hot dinner at 1 o'clock. She hates doing the cooking there.
Well, did Grace Kelly have to battle with the drudgery of the domestic kitchen? I can't see a princess boiling the spuds and cabbage.
I know, but herself there.
Yes, she can't hear you, Val.
I can't hear you, Val.
From the stars in heaven to the lowliest worm, all are captive to her sensuous embrace.
So, how did your meeting with the Irish language Nazi go?
I think it went well. I didn't understand everything he said, but I got the gist of most of it. It's amazing how it all comes back to you.
Yeah, isn't that great about Kieran recording on his record label, huh?
Yeah, I'm not sure I'd be happy about having to sing in Irish.
No. Irish is really hip now. Not like in my day when it was only spoken by Egypts. Brona, isn't Irish really hip now?
Yeah. It's it's kind of hip, but it's not really hip. It'd be like like there in hipness, but someone like Arcade Fire would be like there. So I guess it's
Yeah, but that's fairly hip. That's hip enough. And to be honest, it doesn't make any difference anyway because you can't make out the words. I only hope I didn't promise Oberula thingy. Oh, Canonic. Something I shouldn't have. 10,000 euro from the Regional Development Fund. I said he could have it.
Yes.
I honestly don't remember.
What occurred to me could have happened is this. You might have been speaking in Irish, and you could have just agreed to something you didn't really understand. Do you think that might have happened?
My Irish is fairly good, actually.
Codicellum did.
Sorry?
I've just asked you your name in Irish. It's basically first day and baby infant stuff.
I'll tell you a word I love to say. Oireachtas.
You're going to have to ring him up and tell him he can't have the money.
Okay. I'll get moving on that.
Clinch rang me earlier.
Did he?
Have you had work done?
No. Christine had something done to her lips, but I thought that's not really for me. Do you think I should get?
No, I mean, have you had work done on your house or property? Clinch said something about your hedge getting a makeover.
Oh, yeah.
A mistake some of our deputies have made before is to use public funds to finance personal projects. Jim Hennessy in Kildare had his hedge done. A big topiary job of himself and the wife and kids. Everyone thinks it's The Simpsons. A refugee from Somalia did it. But Deputy Hennessy can't really enjoy it from the confines of Mountjoy Prison.
Well, to be fair, he also acquired a yacht and a helicopter.
Technically, he had a share of a helicopter. It's a very tangled web which may take years to fully unravel, but my point is, politics is about building bridges, not manicuring hedges.
Huh? No, I'm sorry, I'm losing. Yeah, hang on. Yeah, that's better. Yeah. Well, I understand your disappointment, but as a member of the Oireachtas, I hope this won't affect my appearance on your radio program.
Give me that.
Follow me. Mother leis an so is dóid am gur féidir an fécin de rís ar an scéal agus chapter 8, ha? A mas sin cacalor. Ha? Oh, gone out of it. Slán.
Your man's got a wide vocabulary. Hope this won't affect my appearance on the show, will it?
Maybe he'll calm down in a few days. I just hope he doesn't go off the rails completely. They're saying he's losing a lot of money on that firelighter factory.
Yeah, I could see how the old global warming could affect that. I blame Al Gore. Well, at least Kieran's recording's in the bag. He was in the studio yesterday.
I look forward to hearing it.
Well, I don't think it's our type of thing, Pat.
I love a bit of Sinatra. It's very classy.
Now, this would be nothing like Sinatra. It's pure noise.
Sinatra. What was this they called him? The chairman of the board.
Dusty Hodgins. Do you remember they used to call him Sinatra? Why was that? Was he a good singer?
No, he was the chairman of the board on the sewage committee of Westmeath Council. I think that was the link there. Like some of the glamour of Palm Springs and Vegas, huh?
Yeah. Sharon ni Violine. Well, Kieran, would you like a cup of tea? You listen to your tune there. When will we see it in golden discs? Can I have a listen to it? It's wild stuff.
You listen to Kieran's song, Val? I think it's pretty good.
Yeah, it's mad stuff, all right, sure. What does this title mean? My lay on crack.
I think it means she's having the crack.
Oh. Well, that sounds good. Bit like the Saw Doctors or something, is it?
No, I don't think it's the kind of crack you get down in Croke's Club Bar.
What do you mean? It's not...
Well, my Irish isn't that good, but that's what it sounds like to me.
Mm-hmm. Well, I want you to listen to Kieran's song. A bit worried about the lyrics.
Really?
Yeah. I was hoping you might translate them for me.
Look, I'm down at the Croaks.
Great. See you in a bit.
What's the story about Val getting his hedge done up?
I would always advise Val against the misuse of funds.
Of course, yeah. And he didn't promise anything to Brula Connacht?
No. Now, that's a strange thing to happen to his factory. Who told you about that?
The guards.
The guards?
Suspected arson. You sure he didn't promise him anything?
No.
Fair enough. Slán lad.
Slán agus Bannett. Clinch had some very interesting news about Brula Connacht.
Really? What's that?
He must be a desperate man. He tried to burn down the firelighter factory for insurance purposes. Being serious.
And the whole place is destroyed?
No. You see, the thing is that the firelighter's never caught fire. Very poor quality, apparently.
Anyway, here's the CD. Will you have a quick listen to it?
You line her up there, Val. I'll be back in a minute.
Not you again.
Lesson 9. Love and Relationships. I chatted her up. There was nothing doing. Will me blades orhe. Ach ní ra bhéin math déanta. We fell in love in a veggie cafe. Hittimer in raw. Emilum Glassree.
in Azula, da a free egg